Did you know that the average American carries over $60,000 in personal debt, including credit cards, car loans, and mortgages? That is a huge financial burden that keeps many people trapped in a cycle of stress and limited freedom. Imagine waking up each month knowing that most of your income will disappear into loan payments before you even cover your basic expenses. But here is the good news. There is a simple rule that can help you break that pattern and regain control over your finances. It's called the 40% EMI rule, and once you understand it, you'll see how powerful it can be. The 40% EMI rule is one of the simplest yet most effective financial strategies for maintaining stability. The idea is straightforward. No matter how much you earn, your total monthly loan payments should never exceed 40% of your income. By keeping your EMIs within this range, you ensure that you have enough left to cover your essentials, save for emergencies, and invest for the future. Think of it as a built-in safety shield that protects you from overcommitting to debt and living paycheck to paycheck. Most people fall into debt not because they earn too little, but because they overestimate what they can afford. It starts with small decisions: buying a slightly more expensive car, upgrading a phone on installment, or taking a loan for furniture. On their own, these seem harmless, but together they pile up into a mountain of monthly payments. When your EMIs start taking up half your income or more, it becomes almost impossible to save, invest, or even enjoy your money. That's where financial stress begins, and it often leads to borrowing even more to cover everyday costs. Let's take an example. Suppose you earn $3,000 a month. Applying this rule is simpler than it sounds. Start by listing all your current EMIs: car loan, student loan, personal loan, credit cards, everything. Add them up and calculate what percentage of your income they take. If it's below 40%, you're in good shape. If it's above, take steps to bring it down. You can refinance high-interest loans, pay off smaller debts first, or cut unnecessary spending to free up cash. Even small adjustments can make a big difference over time. You can also combine the 40% EMI rule with the 50 to 30-20 budgeting method for an even more balanced financial plan. Here's how it works. 50% of your income goes toward needs like rent, groceries, and bills. 30% toward wants like dining out or entertainment, and 20% toward savings or investments. If you maintain both frameworks, the EMI limit and the budgeting rule, you will create a clear picture of where your money goes and avoid getting trapped by hidden expenses. Let's talk about a real example. My friend Sarah was earning about $4,500 a month and had multiple loans: a car loan, a student loan, and several credit card balances. Her monthly EMIs added up to nearly $2,800, which was over 60% of her income. She was constantly stressed and couldn't save a single dollar. After learning about the 40% EMI rule, she decided to make some changes. She refinanced her car loan at a lower rate, paid off one credit card completely, and stopped buying things on installments. Within 8 months, her EMI ratio dropped to 38%. That one shift gave her breathing room, and she finally started saving again. The beauty of the 40% EMI rule is that it doesn't stop you from living comfortably. It just helps you live wisely. You can still buy the things you need, but it encourages you to plan first. Before taking a loan, ask yourself, will this keep me under 40%? If not, maybe it's better to wait or choose a smaller purchase. This mindset builds financial discipline and helps you make decisions with long-term stability in mind. Another benefit of following this rule is that it strengthens your credit score. When your EMI payments are consistent and manageable, you're less likely to miss deadlines or default. Over time, lenders see you as reliable, which means better loan offers, lower interest rates, and more opportunities to build wealth. So in a way, the 40% EMI rule doesn't just protect you from debt. It also opens doors for smarter financial growth. You'll also notice a big difference in your mental well-being. Financial stress is one of the most common causes of anxiety today. But when you have control over your commitments, your confidence grows. You stop worrying about the next payment or emergency expense because you know your finances are balanced. That peace of mind is worth more than any material upgrade you could buy. To sum it all up, the 40% EMI rule is a simple formula for long-term financial stability. It helps you stay disciplined, build savings, and avoid the emotional and financial strain of overborrowing. Remember, debt itself isn't always bad. It can help you achieve goals like owning a home or investing in education. The key is knowing your limits and keeping your commitments manageable. When you live by this rule, you're not just managing money, you're mastering it. So here is what I want you to do. Take 5 minutes today to calculate your current EMI percentage. Write down your total EMIs and your income and see where you stand. If you're above 40%, don't panic. Just start taking small steps to bring it down. Every improvement counts. Now I'd love to hear from you. How do you manage your monthly EMIs? Have you ever struggled to keep them under control? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to take charge of their finances too. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to check out my next video on smart budgeting tips to save more every month. It's packed with practical strategies to help you spend smarter and save faster.